Good morning, Bessies. Happy Sunday. So this morning while we were eating breakfast together, me and my son was having a conversation because we were watching the Powerpuff Girls and they had career day at school. And he said, "Mom, I'm going to be a teacher." I said, "Well, I thought you said you wanted to be a doctor." He said, "Well, yeah, I'm going to be a teacher and a doctor. I'm going to be a doctor for my kids at home." I said, "Okay, cool." Then he goes to say, "Wait, well, who's going to be their mom?" I said, "Well, Kamari, your wife is going to be their mom. That's who." Then he just started smiling and laughing. He said, "Oh, I'm going to have a wife." I said, "Yes, you are." Then he says, "That's cool." Then he says, "Oh, I need to go get me a girlfriend right now so I can be prepared to have me a wife." And I'm just standing looking around like, okay, you're 5, like for real. Then I asked him, I said, "You're going to be a kind dad, aren't you?" He said, "Yes." I said, "You're going to be a kind and respectful husband, aren't you?" He said, "Yes, Mom. I'm going to be kind and respectful. Because, I'm always kind. I'm always respectful." I said, "Yeah, you are." Then he goes to say, "Me and my family are going to live here." And I'm like, "No, you're not." He said, "Why?" I said, "Because you're not." I said, "You're going to go to college. You're going to get a job. You're going to find a woman. You're going to get married. You're going to have children. And you're going to get your own house. Duh, Kamari." He's like, "Oh, okay then. Well, make sure I have an attic." I'm like, okay. I just got to fill y'all in on the conversations we have daily because they be mind blowing. Especially from a 5-year-old that says he's finna get him a wife and stay at home with his parents. Good day.